There's so much content in this purple pill debate subreddit. So, the description of this subreddit: purple pill debate is a neutral community to discuss sex and gender issues, specifically those pertaining to the blue pill and the red pill. And I have a homie that tags me in these things, so I don't have to go wading through this mess. And there is a lot of mess. So let's jump into this post. So this woman asked a question and posted a real short post. She says, "What are some secrets men don't tell women?" She says stuff like how most guys are attracted to 20-year-olds, or how most men wouldn't mind effing another woman while in a relationship if their partner doesn't find out. For example, for me as a woman, some things I wouldn't tell my partner is how many guys I've slept with, or how I get jealous when other women have rich boyfriends, etc. Okay, so that's her question. Let's look at some of these answers. Thankfully, I have this homie, Sovereign Femme Fudge. She goes through and she finds things for me to see. This is a red pill man answering the question, saying, "Most men wish their girlfriend or wife was hotter, and if they could get a woman like they watch in Corn, they would 100%. Every man deep down would love a girlfriend with a big booty or boobs or their ideal body shape, but they just have to settle, and then they self pleasure to Corn and Insta ladies of the night without telling them." Number two, most men actually don't like hanging out with their girlfriend that much. Most men deep down find it boring or annoying, find women too emotional or irrational. I honestly wish they would just get with men if they don't like being with women. Okay, but let's get back to it. Number three, most men think women are stupid, emotional, bad drivers, etc. A lot of what Andrew Tate says, but don't say it in real life because it's too risky. They don't like women, yet they still keep messing with women when they really want to be with men. All right, men who are nice to you at work or in public are only like this because they sexually desire you. I don't know what WTC is, or if that's a misspelling. All right, and it says men who tell you what you want to hear just because they find you hot, but deep down probably think you're stupid. So this is where I was tagged. She says, "Girl," and then I say, see, I laughed. I said, hate this. I love hate this because they are typing it up for us. So I have to read this to you so that you know what they are saying about you. They are putting this in public. They want us to know this. They don't have an issue with saying this stuff out loud, even though it's not out loud, but they put it on the screen for us. We have another red pill man. He says, "Men lie and gaslight more than you imagine, and the actual lies are not the ones you imagine. The random guys online criticizing you are not the liars and gaslighters you think they are. If anything, many men online are just their truer selves that they show their close male friends. The actual liars and gaslighters in your life, 9 times out of 10 in your life, are the guys saying, 'Yes, yes, you can do it,' or 'Yes, yes, he is wrong.' They are the ones emptily agreeing with whatever you think. They are your so-called friends, family, colleagues, and more. They are your enablers of terrible behavior." So he is saying, yes, it is all men. The men that you think are your friends, they lie to you and they gaslight you. He is saying, yes, it's all men. People who measure their words and put more weight on how to deliver information rather than the content are more likely just to manipulate you through lies and gaslighting to their benefit instead of actually helping. Once my sister was criticized by a random drunken, maybe high guy, saying she looked like an ex-worker in her clothes. And as you imagine, she would say he was a liar and a gaslighter and whatnot. But despite me, my father, and our brother completely agreeing with him, we kept on saying that he was wrong because we couldn't bother her throwing a temper tantrum for being told the truth and didn't want her to leave again to another man's house, which made me notice we were part of the problem, being enablers. So he's saying that they all lie, even the ones that are the supposed loved ones of women. So this woman, Bridget Ferry, who is a blue pill woman, says, "Well, this is disappointing." And she does the eye roll emoji on the post. And then my homie, Sovereign Femme Fudge, says, "Why? I swear at this point, too many women want to hold on to the Disney type stuff. The same type of women who bash radical and or true intersectional feminists for being too much. Did you read the so-called blue pill male replies? Women had better start to get real." And that's what I do. Reading their stuff helps us get real. It helps you take the blinders off. It helps you take the rose-colored glasses off. This is what they say about us. Here is a blue pill man. He put that right there, blue pill men. He says some stuff that fits for me, but everyone's different to an extent. This is just stuff I feel that I just would not articulate in real life for obvious reasons. He comes out the gate strong. Number one, like you said, I cheat, which I know is not nice. I don't think most guys do or would, but I really just enjoy variety and sex. The right thing to do would be to do open relationship stuff, but I don't want to do that for obvious reasons. So I just cheat, which like I said, I know is bad. Two, corn is dope as hell. It's effing awesome. I doubt I'll ever stop watching it a few times a week. It's totally different from sex, and it's its own thing. Three, if I'm honest, how much I enjoy the company of a woman is highly related to how attractive she is, even just friends. Four, I'm generally not attracted to women over the age of 36. I'm sure there are exceptions. Also, I am younger. I'm younger than that, so maybe it'll change as I grow older. I've always been most attracted to my own age group. Five, I've thought of many, if not all, of my female friends, acquaintances, colleagues in an actual way at some point, even if we've never done anything actual or been romantic. Six, I love women, usually more than I like men, for friendships. I've always had many female friends, and they are usually flirtationships, basically. But also, I just like how women chat and talk, and I have feminine interests like fashion, etc. And I think some of the funniest people I know are women. I liken it how gay guys have girlfriends, to be honest, except I'm straight. But to be honest, I feel like a lot of my female friendships are like relationships. We just aren't officially dating. It's like, like it's very charged. And I think that's part of what I like about it. I don't know. Like I said, this isn't stuff that's supposed to make me look good. It's stuff that I don't say out loud, laughing my butt off. And keep in mind that even the ones that are friends, this is this is a blue pill dude by his own identity, how he identifies, and this is what he's saying about women. Number seven, I think ladies of the night are awesome. I have never done it, but if it were legal, I 100% would, often. Number eight, in my experience, men are sometimes too often more interested in topics and questions that have no relevance to their direct lives than are women. And for that reason, I sometimes find that I have most interesting conversations with men, even if I enjoy the company of women more. I slightly take women as a genderless, intellectually seriously due to this higher level of groundedness, but also to see them as more responsible due to this. I really don't let this impact my behavior and outlook, but it's just one more thing that fits the question of things I sometimes think but would never say out loud. Number nine, I think honestly, I wouldn't like it if my partner made more money than me. It's very unlikely to ever happen because of decisions I've made due to how much I value money. And if it did happen or it was roughly equal, I'd probably be fine with it. But for example, I have a buddy whose wife is the actual breadwinner, and that could never be me for whatever reason. I would never articulate this in real life, but I do think there's an element of being the head of the household that arises from making most of the money, and I envision myself being in an equal partnership, but still partly occupying that head of household role. That is a blue pill man, and that's what Sovereign Femme Fudge says. This man claims to be blue pill, but the supposed antithesis of red pill. And I was like, wow, his very first point just came out the gate just swinging. I'm going to end this here, but I'm going to share with you a few things that were said to me yesterday on Threads. Trigger warning, some abusive language towards me. This man, Montez, says some women want a provider until he starts providing rules. And I said to that, I wish y'all would get a pet and leave human women alone. This is why I'll keep pressing women and teens to get financially stable. To that, this person named Clayton says, typical woman, don't F other men is too controlling for them. Free range hoes. That's what he said to me. And then another man says, a lot of you B words are pets. And this man Jam comes in and says, ho, you're typing this like you can provide anything besides use cat and headaches. This is how men talk to me, just me simply existing on social media. I'm going to make a salty serenade section video soon, but this is how people talk to me. This is how men talk to me online. So if anyone is ever wondering why I am not simply empathetic towards men anymore, it's because they have worn the empathy out of me. They have squeezed it out of me. There's nothing but apathy left. This is how they talk to me even when I'm just speaking on things that women go through. So if there's any wonder, this is your answer right here, because men just jump online and insult me and call me names.